JK LOL. Well, that's not taking off anytime soon. Blast it. I guess the skies will have to wait. Well, let's go see where we landed after we heal up. And now that we just got the airship, we're on the outskirts of, I think, Miranda. Yep, outskirts of Miranda. Anything different here? Nope, doesn't look like there's anything different here. How about you, Lola? Not a damn thing different. Airship crashes outside, Espers in the sky. Not a damn thing different. But we need to head to Vector, see what happened there. Cyan only needs the one sword. Nice. Terra just learned all of her abilities from Maduin, from Daddy. Who else do we want to give you to? Let's give you to Kieran next, or maybe Seraph. Maybe Seraph. Does Kieran give anything? Nope. Seraph would be really good to learn Kira from, so we'll get to Kira next. That always shocks me when he puts that mask on. Hey, Lachlan Shell. He's done with Zona Seeker. Who do we want to go to next? Let's give you to Kieran. Everybody needs to have the ability to heal me when I'm being dumb. You know, raise people from the dead, that sort of thing. Oh. Well. Hey, a returner. What in the world happened? We came to invade, and it was on fire. What's going on? Did you guys invade, or... Hey, talk to me. Nope. Old lady. Okay, she's still here. You know, Espers in the sky, Narshan returners, invading the whole city. I'm sure they'll want to buy some weapons. They'll just keep repeating what happened. But, I mean, we can go up here now and nobody's gonna question us. Let's go check the bar. Nope, empty. Apparently the Narshan returners just found this place like this. Let's go into the Imperial capital. Hey, Bannon. Did the Espers do this? No, they couldn't have. It was your idea! Hey, Arvis. It was like this when we got here. I swear! I didn't drop the Imperial capital. Oh, hi. The Emperor's expecting you. This way, please. How polite. I've lost the will to fight. The Espers that came out of that gate tore the Empire to shreds. The war's over. The Emperor's imprisoned Kekfa after he learned about everything he'd done. It sounds like Kekfa may end up spending the rest of his life behind bars. Wow. Emperor Gestalt is waiting for you. Hi. I've lost my will to fight. Hey, Sid! The Emperor's had a change of heart. The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. I'll never forget their shrieks of rage. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of those Espers. I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. Men should never lust after power. They lack the means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There are still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. So this is an interesting part of the game right now. In fact, I'm going to look up a guide to make sure I do this correctly. Basically, you have to run around and talk to tons of soldiers. After you talk to the soldiers, you have dinner. And you have to say the right things and do the right things. If you say the right things and do the right things, you get a lot of rewards. And since I'm doing a sort of playthrough, walkthrough of this game, I'm going to show you how it's done best, but I'm going to make sure I have all the notes ahead of time. Okay, now that we're all prepared for that, we got to run around and talk to as many soldiers as possible. And these guys don't count. Each soldier we hit... I'm not going to read these around because we're being timed. Each soldier that we talk to counts as 1 point. And at the end, we do a banquet with the Emperor, where every soldier we talk to and then the questions we answer are worth points. Oh, and some of them still attack us. I mean... So we're going to auto our way through this. Oh, I almost didn't see you. And the one on the toilet. Poo on pace! Classy. We'll beat up the guy in the toilet. Oh, let me go. There we go. Oh my god, get out of the door. Oh my god, get out of the door! You bitch! Well, he wanted me to get out of his face, but he didn't attack me, so I'm not gonna get too upset about it. Oh, get up there. Okay, there's one guy up here. Damn it, come on, man. I totally forget how many soldiers there are, too. And of course we go and, you know, raid the whole place. Are you just hanging out in the Emperor's bathroom? Dude! Come here! What the fuck? And there's Kekfa. We'll taunt him a little bit. Gah, how dare they put me in a place like this? Humph. I just can't believe it. God, you're crazy. What a bore. I believe there's a few more out front here. Yep. Come on. Still alive, huh? Well, that's ominous. No, come, talk to me! Oh my god, no! There's another soldier down there I need to talk to! No! I missed one. Oh well. At evening, a banquet was held with the Emperor. This way, please. I'll sit with the returners, if that's alright. At last we can all be together, sharing a meal at the same table. Let us make a toast. To what shall we raise our glasses? The highest point value one is... to the homelands. Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kekfa for his crimes of using poison against Doma. What do you think should be done with him? Highest point value? Leave him in jail. Let him rot. Well, let him stew in his cell for a while. Then we can decide what to do. I am truly sorry about what occurred in Doma. No one ever dreamed Kekfa would use poison. Highest point value? That was inexcusable. I'm terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kekfa severely, and to work to eradicate poisons all over the world. By the way, with regard to General Sellers. Sellers is one of us. Kekfa was lying. General Sellers realized the lunacy of the war long before I did, and went over to your side. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? So, what happens here, basically, is you ask each question once, and you never repeat a question. It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers. I still have a few things to ask. Why do you want peace now? Because I now believe that working together is our only hope. Why did we have to talk to your men? Some of my men still do not believe we should have ended the war. I felt they might better understand if they could meet you face to face. Okay, let's talk about the Espers. The Empire has been decimated by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. Yes, the Espers have gone a bit too far. When the Espers came through on their rampage, all of my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there is no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was that first question you asked me a minute ago? Answer correctly, which is the top one anyway, you know. Right, anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that. You must be getting tired. Why don't we take a short break? Apparently if we take a break, it's worth 5 points. No, I actually wanted to talk to these guys. I'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight us for just a couple of minutes? Sure. Just as we thought. Now that we've done that, go back to the talk. Well, let me make sure I've got this actually set up. Resume the conversation. Yes. Is there anything else you wish to hear me say? Only that the war is truly over. Alright, I swear right here and now that there will be no more fighting. And now, I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off northward, towards Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggression before that happens. But, considering all that the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'd be willing to listen to us. That's why I need to borrow Terra's power. Terra is the only one who can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I have a Magitech armor transport moored in the port of Albrook. I had hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Would you please go on board? Yes. I'll have my top general and some of his troops accompany you as well. General Leo. I'm General Leo, pleased to make your acquaintance. Isn't that Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma? Please, forgive me for not being there to stop Kekfa. What happened was not your fault. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please, find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. If Terra goes, I go. God damn it, Locke. Locke, thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We'll remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up. Alright, you be careful too. So now we just have these two. And it's not ideal. Like, they're really not set up very well. I wish they were. Green Beret there. Equip that, and... yeah, Thunderblade. But you're basically stuck with them for a little while now. Let's go up here, see if there's anything else we can loot. Nope. It's just a banquet hall. With these weird... what's with their wallpaper? I mean... are they so proud of their technological advancement they had to do that? Oh, just 2 doors. Okay. Now this is where you found out how well you did in the whole soldier banquet thing. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet and your grace in speaking with our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro immediately. That happens no matter what you do. In addition, Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. That actually might not happen unless you talk to enough soldiers. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial Observation Post to the east. That's the third thing. If you get about 50 to 59 points, it does that one. You're welcome to any of the weapons and armor within, which is very nice. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor. This is the 60 to 69 point reward. Get another Tintinabulum. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I didn't get the top. The top bonus is he'll give you everything else and a charm bangle. I didn't get that one last soldier. Albrook's a port town to the south of the Empire. The plan is to leave for Crescent Island from Albrook on a transport ship carrying Magitech armor. We'll keep a close watch on the Empire. You deal with the Espers. I shouldn't have stopped to taunt Kekfa. That's what really did that. So that's what Jestal said. Team up with the Empire and look for the Espers. Does make sense. We can't just leave the Espers alone. Is it really safe to trust the Empire? I have an awful bad feeling about this. Still just the war. It's really over. Oh my god, I hate when they do that. Let's go heal up. We'll head for Albrook. Luckily enough, Albrook is pretty close by, so even though there's only 2 of them, we don't have to worry too much about being overwhelmed by the monsters. I mean, they're not our strongest, but we are pretty powerful right now. I'm going to do something before I hit Albrook first, however. And I'm going to head to the compound that was protecting the Esper Mountain. Because that should have been opened up, and we can see what goodies we got from it. Okay, let's see what we got. First, Flame Tongue. They were using a Flame Tongue to heat that thing. Obtain 13,000. Reflect Ring, that'll be nice. Angel Wings, we can see what those do. Since those were in the auction house, I've been wondering. Cast Float, yep, thought so. 8,000. High Ether. Hermes Sandals. I think those just give me haste. Yep. 20,000 gil. God damn. Elixir. Angel Ring. Let's see what that does. Cast Regen. Nice. And an Alarm Earring. That's another thing that we got. Where's the Alarm Earring? There it is. Prevents back attacks and attacks from the sides. Oop, we missed one. How did we miss that one? So that's all that was in there. Still a green beret from him. Wow. Oh, fine. Go away without giving me anything. See if I care. And here we are in Albrook. Who would have thought we ended up allied with the Returners? Now we can all live in peace again. They said they would be reopening the harbor soon. Some life should start flowing back into this town. It even sounds better. I heard monsters flew out of the mountains behind the Imperial observation post and attacked Vector. I've got nothing to sell to Imperial scum. Sorry, I just wanted to say that for so long. Now it's us bribing them to let us do business here. Oh my god. How's the pub doing? Somber. Business has gone down with the drain. Gone down the drain with all the soldiers gone. Oops, better watch what I say. Wouldn't want anyone questioning my loyalties. Wow. Well, doesn't look like he needs his dancing girls anymore. Nobody in here to talk to. Nothing out of the ordinary to report. All's well. Guy came here trying to sell me some strange glowing stone. When I didn't buy it, he was going to his end. That's the guy I bought the Seraph from. And you're just gonna tell me about the ultimate weapons? Yeah, I found one. I found one. In case you wanted to see it, it's a lightsaber. Nothing really here. I guess I should buy this, though. I mean, you know, just in case. Couldn't believe it when I heard the news that Espers attacked the Empire. Believe it! General Leo's waiting for you. The Magitech armor is undergoing maintenance. Sorry, I'm discussing our plans with General Leo right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to General Leo, so... there you are. Another Imperial General and a man I hired back in town will be accompanying us as well. Celes and Shadow. Let me introduce them. General Celes and Shadow. Dude, we know. You're acting like we don't know. Is something the matter? Where have you been this whole game? No, it's nothing. We depart tomorrow. In the meantime, I've arranged lodging for you at the inn. Please try to get some rest. You're not the boss of me. Celes. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry, they didn't hire me to kill you. Thanks. Hey, Interceptor. How you doing, buddy? Buddy pal, buddy friend of mine. General Leo already made arrangements for you to stay here tonight, by all means. I love that they have this music for right now. It's beautiful. Beautiful scene. Please, why won't you talk to me? I know I doubted you, if only for a moment, but we can still be friends, right? You broke her heart, dipshit. Shame on you. Shame. Alright, let's go. We're on a boat! Traveling with the Empire on a motherfucking boat. This is kind of a long trip. I really actually wish I had a recording to that song right now. The engines are all running smoothly, sir. We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why don't you rest until then? Passage of time? What? And I'm in control of Terra. What's up, Leo? Having trouble sleeping? I hear your emotions have returned. It's strange, isn't it? The Empire used me, controlled my very thoughts, and now here I am cooperating with the same people. People are people. Not everyone in the Empire is like Kekfa. So, what about you? I knew that you were half Esper, and being made to suffer through horrible experiments. Yet I did nothing. I'm no better than Kekfa. If a human and an Esper could love one another, do you think a human and I could love one another? Of course. But I don't even know what it feels like to love someone. Sorry. You're still young. Someday you'll know. I'm sure of it. God, I feel so bad for that joke. So what happens when you try and force being funny? But I want to know now. You're young. Seriously. It comes in time. I didn't find my wife until I was like 26, I think? 26, 28. It takes a while. Do not expect to meet the one you're made for in the 20s. Who's there? A guy who probably knows more about losing his love than anybody. I thought I'd sleep out under the stars. Did you hear what we were talking about? I didn't mean to listen in. So... I can't help you. Those are answers you'll have to find out for yourself. Terra. There are people in this world who have chosen to kill their own emotions. Remember that. That's right, even Shadow has a backstory. It's the hardest backstory to find. But it's out there. Ugh. So, by the way, Locke gets seasick. In case you didn't figure this out, it's his first time on a ship. And, you know, world's greatest treasure hunter reduced to this. And Shadow has decided against sleeping out under the stars. Good choice. We need to find the Espers quickly so we can make peace with them. Violent peace. We're almost to Crescent Island. Rumor has it that the lost power of magic can still be found on Crescent Island, weak though it may be. Interesting. We're almost to Crescent Island. When we make landfall, we'll split into 2 groups. I'll go with Celeste. Terra, you go with Locke and Shadow. If you find any clues as to where the Espers may be hiding, report back at once. Let's go. Shadow! Heal! Locke. Come on. She's finally extending an olive branch, you dick. God. Children. We'll just go hang out at the other half of the boat. Surely she won't follow us there. And that's all for today. Save where we are. I am Omni Rusted. This is Final Fantasy VI. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.